Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdullah Khan and I am from Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, United International University. My team name is Nirbhigna and our project title is Microcontroller Based Disaster Management System. Natural disasters are becoming more common around the world as a result of global warming and climate change. This tragedy is generally unpredictable and occurs relatively short period of time. As a result, technology must be created to capture relevant signals with the shortest possible of time. In our project, we are creating a substitution with all the modules with a proper power management system which can be detected as the time of disaster. It's natural that we cannot predict disaster, but using this project we can make assumption to make the people aware. We can get notified the storm, drift and earthquake before it all that happens.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Nusrat, Jahan, Sara. Now I'm going to talk about our goals. As we cannot predict disaster, we have to stay aware. By implementing this project, we can aware people for upcoming disasters. This will help to save many lives, as well as we can think which step to take. Over the years, new technologies have been introduced to improve fast responders' efficiency and effectiveness, further expanding the role that technology plays in aiding disaster relief. We are just combining the technologies together to making it more effective.
I'm going to talk about working diagram. LM35 sensor uses the basic principle of a diode where area's temperature increases, the voltage across a diode increases at a known rate. By precisely amplifying the voltage change, it is easy to generate an analog signal that is directly proportional to temperature. When an earthquake happens or the dynamo is activated, the accompanying vibrations produce movement of the pendulum, which is the basic principle of work and warning earthquake detector with a vibration sensor. The vibrating membrane will produce resonance, which then led to a wave. This wave is what produces the sound on the buzzer. Rainfall is usually recorded manually using a conventional or funnel rain gauge. The rain is collected in a funnel-shaped collector that is connected to a measurement tube in these gauges. All these will connect with an IoT module which we can monitor from a substation. For this project, we need some of custom designs. Using Proteus simulation, we have made a custom PCB which is known as printed circuit board and diagrams.
Here we can see that our simulation is working properly. We are using Proteus professionals for this simulation. We are observing our substation for the project.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Musaddika Hoque. Today I will talk with you about our project element. Those are temperature sensor, rain gauge sensor, earthquake sensor, a soil drift sensor, node, MCU, and the last one is Arduino Uno.
Well, let's talk about the users and features of our project. We know IoT technologies can't prevent disaster from occurring, but they can help with disaster preparedness by providing predictive and early warning system. If government deploys this system in Bangladesh, it may revolution in our disaster management system. IoT-based monitoring devices are the new possibilities for developing smart devices freely with small budget and simple work. The uses of our project is mainly the mountain areas where there is a lot of soil drift and landscape, the areas which are generally affected with drought and areas having heavily rainfall, the earthquake zones, seaside areas, etc. Now let's go to future scope. The word disaster management refers to everything that has to do with disaster. People traditionally think of disaster management in terms of relief and reconstruction effort after a disaster. Yet many modern disaster managers may find themselves significantly more involved in pre-disaster activities than in post-disaster response. This is not the end of our work. We have just started our journey. Due to short time, we just have reached to this point. We want to go beyond this. A lot of work needs to be done to make it to perfect. There are some key features of this project, like it is fully automated and controlled, 5 major components, and it can be extended also. And it also has a dedicated power system with extra 5 volt and 3.3 volt power line. Then it has mobile and web control system. It is also a real-time data logging.
Disaster management system is not a one-step process. Taking appropriate steps at each stage of disaster cycle ensure better readiness, relief, early warning, or impact during the cycle recurrence. The entire disaster management cycle required the formulation of public policies and strategies their entire minimize the cause of the disaster or their effect on individual. The primary goal of this study is to determine the suitability of the suggested IoT-based system for completing the activities required for urgent relief operation following a natural disaster. Thank you so much. We hope you will learn, you will know. Thank you so much for